Okay, here we are in my office. A little bit of a mess right now. Kind of reorganizing some things, and gonna do a weekend review video. A lot going on this week. We had a debate that really didn't have any winners or had some losers. Pence has got to go. So is Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme's got to go. They have nothing to offer. That's just what it comes up to. Nobody has anything that's going to catch up to Trump. And if they think they do, they're delusional. Just what it comes down to. I think there was a chance that DeSantis could have pounced and gained some ground, but he didn't take it. He didn't go for it, and that just shows a lack of strength as far as I'm concerned. He has turned into quite the whiner. That's another thing. He seems to be whining about everything. Now, Trump, he had a couple of addresses. He had an address the day of the of the debate in California. He's very smart with this. He has his little parallel events. He had a parallel event to Biden. Well, actually, it was his idea about going to see the strikers, and he had a lot better response than Biden because Biden only had a couple hundred. Excuse me. No sneeze button here. He had a couple hundred people there, and I think they let him have that bullhorn for about a minute. They didn't take any chances with him, and he really looked like crap. And then he went off to a fundraiser afterwards. But Trump is still looking good. That's the other thing. Saw him this week in person at the South Carolina headquarters. It was great to see him again. And that was before he did an address at Sumter. So, excellent week in that regard. The other things that going on, we're going to have a government shutdown. People want to blame Kevin McCarthy completely on this. No. This is the exact circle jerk we had going on prior to McCarthy becoming Speaker of the House. Everybody wanting to have another vote, but nobody wanting to put anybody forward. Same deal. Or you got too many people wanting to run the show, and not enough of them actually wanting to get things done. McCarthy wanted to get something through that would have not had the Ukraine on it, but would have had border funding on it, and the other ones, the same clown car that disrupted the whole voting for the speaker process. It's the same clown car that's causing this on the House side. Now on the Senate, you had idiots and rhinos and libs. Oh my, putting funding for the Ukraine on there, and we're never going to see a change in the Senate as long as Mitch McConnell is in charge. This is a man who literally torpedoed senatorial races last year so that he can maintain control of the Senate. He torpedoed Carrie Lake. He torpedoed. Um, uh, I'm sorry, having a bit of a moment here. Uh, Herschel Walker, and he torpedoed Mehmet Oz. Now, I didn't like Oz. I'll tell you that right out. I didn't like Oz, but I'll take Oz over retard in sweats. Speaking of retard in sweats, retard. We knew him when he went to Albright College as Caveman. He was not a good neighbor to those of us who lived near Albright College. He would bang on people's cars and snap off antennas, and nothing would ever happen to him. Well, when you got a rich daddy, you can get away with shit. But yeah. Speaking of retard and sweats, he managed to get Chuck Schumer. Now, Schumer has to be the most stupid person in the world to agree to this change in the dress code, and it didn't last long because it unanimously got overturned. But Fedderman, there's a lot wrong with this guy before the stroke. There's a TV show that's called You Live Where, and one of those episodes, it was Fetterman's house, and Fetterman lived in a maintenance building in a railroad yard that you had to walk through the railroad yard to get to this building, and they had a crate, one of those transportation crates, from the railroad, on top of the building to be used as an art studio for his wife. But you took one look in this place and its decor and its dingy coldness looking. Maybe that's why he always wants to wear sweats. Of this place, it looked like the Addams Family, and she looks like Morticia Addams. But here, and nobody has made anything of this. His kids sleep on a concrete floor with beanbags. What kind of parent makes their kids sleep on a concrete floor with beanbags? Oh, maybe it's fun. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. I slept on a beanbag chair on a regular wood floor, and it isn't comfortable. So these kids are sleeping, and that's something that really should be looked into, and of course nobody does. Nobody looked into his arrest records in Reading when he went to Albright College either. Okay, last thing is Dianne Feinstein. Dianne Feinstein was a moderate Democrat. She was the mold of JFK. She was not like one of these vicious progressive people. And they treated her like shit. They didn't want to let her go from her retire from her position, even after she had had a form of encephalitis that was related to her shingles. And she lost her mind. She was non-compos mentis, but that's a legal term. It means he's not legally competent. So she was put through this ordeal, and her daughter did it too. I constitute this what they were doing, pushing her around, telling her to vote and everything. That's elder abuse. I mean, if I pushed an elderly person in a wheelchair into a bank and tell them to sign these forms and take their money, that's elder abuse. Pushing a senator into the chambers and whispering in their ear, vote for this person, because she's not cognitively aware. That's elder abuse. It's simple as that. Going to sign off with a few of my videos. Hope you like them. Hope you get a kick at them. Stay safe and God bless.
Dress for success.